Meet the man who defeated Western kings and commanders numerous times, a genius military leader who ruled over Egypt, Syria, Hijaz, and other parts of North Africa. His name was Yusuf, but he's known as Saladin, which means righteousness of the faith. He was a Kurdish Muslim born and raised in Iraq who rose to power during the reign of Abbasid Caliphate. However, he was so powerful and influential that every Western military commander knew him as the de facto Caliphate of Islam. He started his military career in 1163, when he was only 26 years old, by helping his uncle, who was a prominent military commander in Syria. He proved his worth very soon in the Battle of Balban against the Crusaders, where he applied various smart military tactics to defeat the enemy who outmatched them in terms of size of the army and the weaponry. The Crusaders' commander, Hugh of Caesarea, was captured in this battle by Muslim soldiers. Long story short, he quickly became second in command and ultimately Sultan of Egypt after his uncle's death. He maintained control over the country by unifying the local tribes and then expanded his reign to Syria at the age of 39. One of his early confrontations as Sultan with Crusaders was the Battle of Golan Heights with King Balban's IV troops in the springs of 1179, where he drew the enemy towards a desert where they would be most vulnerable by conducting a fake retreat. Crusaders advanced too rashly while Saladin's troops were waiting to ambush them in the back. Many high-ranking knights were captured and killed during this fight. By July 1187, Saladin had obtained control of most parts of Jerusalem kingdom and had inflicted massive defeats to the Crusaders, but none was as noteworthy as the Battle of Hattin, where he faced a combined forces of King Consort of Jerusalem, Raymond III of Tripoli, and Guy of Lusignan. In this battle, Saladin's superior army crushed the enemy, and at the end captured Jerusalem peacefully without massacring the civilians inside, as it was against his faith. During the Third Crusade, Christians financed another retaliatory war against Saladin, this time led by King Richard the Lionheart. He gained a few victories and took back part of the reoccupied land, but eventually concluded with a truce over Jerusalem. Richard had a lot of respect for Saladin, as he once famously said, "Saladin is without a doubt the greatest and most powerful leader in the Islamic world." Saladin was known to be a generous and honorable leader in the Western world, as he provided free passage to all common Catholics and even to the defeated Christian army after the conquest of Jerusalem. After his death, he gave out almost his entire wealth to the poor, as he believed one would not take his wealth to the grave for himself. A truly powerful leader who knew power comes from generosity, not by a show of hate and atrocity. If you like watching this video, please subscribe and hit the like button down below to promote our animations.